Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time, even in the new year. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
You can check us out on iTunes. We're available on the web, infinitedancecast.com. All episodes are free and available to download there, here, and on your smartphone.
That is correct. It makes it very simple for you.
We made it through 2011. 2012 is here.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
It's always those first few times where you fill in the date.
Yeah,
that
like,
you can't make the two. You
Yeah.
still are at 2011.
And then like 3 months in, you're like, wait a minute. Is it?
Oh, I do that.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
One time, somebody asked me how old I was, and I had just turned the next age, like 3 months prior,
Right.
and I couldn't remember how old I was.
Oh, I do that purposely. Well, actually, no, I'm serious. I do forget how old I am.
Really?
I do.
That's good.
But I think that that's a little, I'm afraid it's a little mental dementia.
Right.
Or I'm trying to forget, but that's okay. Too.
Maybe, but it's funny,
But I
right?
really do. I really have said the wrong age. And in fact, my sister and my mother, who had come to a birthday party for me up here in Los Angeles, Michael had told everybody it was one age because I told him it was one age. And my sister and my mom were like, no, she's older than that.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
So it was a buzz. The whole party, everybody had to know.
Oh, that's
Because, of course, my
hilarious.
mom and my sister couldn't keep it to themselves.
Right.
Like, oh, well, that's fine.
They ain't gonna let you get
I don't
away
have
with
to
that.
tell her friends that.
Oh, my gosh.
So everybody was making fun of me, like, how bad was that?
That's funny.
So, yeah, welcome to the new year.
Well, welcome to the new year.
So I will be getting older. Dang it.
Well, it happens, but the good news is everyone's getting a year older,
Thank
so it's not like you're
goodness.
losing any ground.
So true.
So life is good. How was your new year? And
I loved it.
That was yesterday.
I like to spend it very mellow. I mean, we spend
Yeah.
so much of our time in our lives traveling
Right.
and being around and interacting with people that it's nice to have a day, or actually the eve and the day,
Right.
to not worry about anything.
Did you eat your black-eyed peas and cabbage for good luck and good money in the new year?
No, I didn't, but I can do it this week, right?
Yeah, well...
Do you have to do it on that day?
Yeah,
and
I
tell
like
me
to.
Where does this come from?
Well, that's
Is
a
it
Cajun
Italian?
thing. That's a Southern... I think it's
You
a Cajun
have so much culture, see. Yeah.
Well, I've got an unhealthy relationship with food, I think.
So...
So the black-eyed peas
'Kay.
are for good luck,
Okay.
and cabbage is for money.
It sounds like something that the Irish would do.
Probably.
I mean, I could think the cabbage, I guess. But
Yeah, or South Koreans,
okay, so say it
'Cause
again.
kimchi.
That's true.
right?
Black-eyed peas are for good luck because they have a black eye in them,
I don't know.
which would not be very good luck if you had a black eye. But anyway,
guess,
and then
yeah.
the cabbage
And the
money.
cabbage for money.
It's green.
And it's green. Yeah, it's good. And both of those things are good for you.
So do you cook them? How do you do it?
You boil the cabbage. Mm-hmm. And you boil the beans, I suppose. I usually just get them in the can. A few times I was late on New Year's, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's like like an hour before."
And you do
January
this every
2nd.
year.
And I go to the store and buy like dry beans, and I'm eating the dry black-eyed peas, because I didn't have time to cook them or whatever.
Yeah, and those have to be soaked.
Yeah, it's
like
gross.
for a day.
Yeah, for a long time. That's why I just get them in the can.
Got it.
So, but, I don't believe in luck or whatever. I'm a man of God, so, but I do it because it's a fun...
It's a little fun
thing
gesture.
to do.
Well,
yeah.
it also gives your mind, it kind of just subliminally puts it back in there. Like,
Yeah.
you think about it all the time.
And it's something you can do every year. It's like, black-eyed peas and
I
cabbage.
like that you run to the market and do that. Did you do
my
that in
gosh.
college, too?
Yeah, I sure did. I
bet you did.
And everybody else was like,
Somehow
whoa,
I
I'm going to eat
believe
that
it.
too. But one time I was in a fraternity and we were working out, and a buddy of mine, Russ Strozier and Tim Galgley, they said, Nick, let's eat some baby food. Did I talk about this on the show before?
Baby food? No.
Yeah, because we had this guy at the school gym, and his name, we called him Ox because he was strong as a bull. Or maybe his name was Bull. So... Because he was strong as an ox. Yeah, it was weird.
Okay, now, did you live with all dancers that were in dance program when you were in college, or this is a mixture of all kinds of guys?
All kinds of guys.
Okay, got
but my fraternity guys weren't dancers. I mean, there
Okay.
was a few. But Bull, who was strong as an ox, would say, yeah, I eat like 16 jars of baby food a day. And he was
What?
huge. He was like hugely muscular. And we're like, why? And he goes, it was good for you when you were a kid. It should be good for you now. And we're like, whoa, we're going to go get some baby food.
Very true.
And so we went, and I think I had like turkey dinner delight, and Russ had like veggie delight, and Tim had like...
And?
It was the grossest thing we've ever had.
What does it taste like? Just sodium?
It tastes like mush. It tastes like someone put a turkey dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, into a blender and blended it up, and... you drank it. It's disgusting. And Bull, who was strong as an ox, had to be supplementing his diet with something other than baby food.
He says he was only eating baby food.
Well, he was eating 16 jars a day, but he was like 350
but they're
pounds of
little
muscle.
jars.
Yeah, well, I guess. I don't know, man. It was just a bad experience.
That's quite wild.
Yeah, but so, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But as dancers, we try and supplement our body with as different kinds of nutrients to try and get ahead. But like Steph and Rose say, just eat the rainbow and you're going to be good.
Eat the rainbow, honey.
Eat the rainbow, honey.
Eat it and love it.
And stretch after dance class and before.
I was just going to say, and before and during.
And during. And you know what? Before you show up to class, before the teacher walks in, you should be warming up.
Yeah, you should probably be warming up at least 10 minutes before your class starts.
Yeah, you should do partly a ballet bar before ballet. You just should.
It's so true. Very true.
Yeah, it very true. Okay,
very true.
What else is very true is it's time for you to give us your first music picks of the year.
Well, this is quite an honor.
Well, it should be.
Well, we're going to start with something that's old.
Oh, everything old is new again.
It is, and I really find that I gotta really keep reaching back to those oldies but goodies because they never go out of style.
Ever.
So my first one is Shameless.
Ooh.
Do you know the artist? Ani DeFranco.
I don't know.
It was a really hot song when kind of lyrical was getting big, way back when, before it was really contemporary.
Way back when. That was a Tuesday.
It was a Tuesday. You're right. Very good.
Yeah.
But this song you used to see in competition all the time.
Okay.
Shameless, Ani DeFranco.
Oh.
Great.
Yeah.
Great piece of music.
Oh.
My second one is Meeting in the Ladies' Room.
Meeting in the ladies' room.
I'll be back real soon.
Who sings that one, Desiree?
Climax. And that's with the KLYMAXX. Just because one X was not good enough. I like the radio edit. Now that you have it on iTunes, there's 12-inch versions, and there's just 6-inch versions, so there's a lot of them. Radio edit is really good.
Well, there you go. What's number 3?
And number 3 is Work Me.
Is that like work me down, work me down, down?
I guess I like a lot of songs with that in the title, but it does work for jazz.
It does what you like, you like it.
Really. And the artist on that is Rozalla, Rozalla. And that's another oldie but goodie.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have a lot of oldies but goodies.
I do. I've been around a long time.
But there's so much music that, at times it's hard to, you forget a lot of these songs.
I know.
So it's good that you're bringing them back.
I'm trying to.
Okay. I'll go. Number 1 for me, Hand of Doom by Black Sabbath. It's a nice song. Number 2, Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins. Another group that has kind of fallen by the wayside.
I know, but great stuff. You could really look some of their old stuff up, too.
And number 3, Stereo Hearts by Gym Class Heroes.
Wow, okay.
So you want to guess the theme this week, Desiree?
Okay, go ahead.
Hand of Doom by Black Sabbath, Tonight by the Smashing Pumpkins, and Stereo Hearts by Gym Class Heroes.
Something scary.
No.
Doomsday, death, night.
No. The theme
is
no theme.
Dang.
That's the theme.
That was such a trick one.
I know.
First of the year, you have to get me with that.
It was a clinker.
It was very good.
So, just to let the audience know, we don't have anyone on the show today.
That is correct.
So, if you were tuning in to hear someone other than Nick and Desiree,
you're very sad right now.
Yeah.
But on the other hand,
we're here.
We're here. So if you tuned in to hear Nick and Desiree,
you're in luck.
You are happy.
You're going to get much more than you ever wanted.
Yeah, that's right.
So, we want to thank you guys for being here, and it's a new year, and we are excited to take this journey along with you, and we look forward to seeing who we're going to have this year. So now would be a good time to tweet us who you would like to see on the show, and also write a review for us on iTunes.
Absolutely. You can also email us at info@infinitedancecast.com.
We'll be right back. Ooh.
40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, and welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast!
We dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Ooh, that was pretty good, Desiree.
Well, thank you. I've been practicing.
Well,
it's episode number 36.
It's episode number 36. We should have it perfect by now, right?
We should, but...
Oh, man.
I'm not that good.
So, let's talk about our little year-end review from last year. Let's just recap a few of your favorite guests.
Yes.
I want to talk about what they're up to and some of the things you remember. Who was your favorite guest?
There were so many good ones, I have to say that. There were people I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe we're sitting here interviewing, like Marguerite Derricks.
That was pretty awesome. And Nappy Tabs.
That one, yes, absolutely. Both of them very good. You kind of sit on the other side and you're thinking, this is so cool. And you find out so much information about them that you didn't know because you're not, a close friend with them.
And that was episode 24 and 25. So
right back to back.
Yeah. But just keep in mind, if you go back and listen to those, it sounds kind of like we're in a bathroom, but we're in a hotel room because we had to get them on the fly. So, we're not perfect.
No, it's mainly about the information that they give.
Yeah.
And when you hear their energy and the things that they're talking about, that becomes secondary, I think.
Yeah, you're
absolutely the sound of it.
Right.
But I understand that because we like perfection.
Yeah, it kind of drives us crazy.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
I have 3 favorites.
Okay.
Well, not favorites, but we're going to talk about a lot. So let me just talk about Marty Yadrick.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Episode 29. He was great. And if you're looking for nutrition stuff, that's a good show to listen to.
He's very knowledgeable, obviously, being the ex-president of the National
Dietary Association.
It's a hard, long title, but yeah.
It sure is.
But good information. And he gave away a lot of good information to where you can go and find calorie intake and, how to eat right and that kind of stuff. So he gave away a lot of great information for dancers looking for nutritional advice.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know who else I loved was Courtney Galliano, episode 19.
Oh, because she's so fun.
Oh, she's so great.
She's so great. And she has her tour starting.
She has her tour starting.
End of this month, I believe.
Yeah, it's coming up. I think, are they doing 4 cities? 3 cities.
Maybe 3. We're going to look it up for you right now so you know. But it's The Beat.
TheBeatDance.com.
Right.
Is where you go. And you can contact them through there. You can register online. She's got a really great thing going. She's got a killer faculty.
Yes.
And I talked to her the other day. She's very excited.
Yeah.
And it's really...
She must be a little nervous, too.
Of course. I mean, I think you're going to be a little nervous starting this kind of stuff.
Right.
Anyways,
I think they do Dallas first. No.
Yeah, they're doing. They're starting in Long Island,
which is her hometown.
Yep, January 20th through the 22nd. Then you're going to Orlando, Florida, February 17 through 19, and then Dallas, March 16 through 18.
That is great.
So make sure you check out thebeatdance.com. It's the hottest new dance convention on the circuit. You got a great faculty. Courtney will be there. I'm sure she will be teaching.
Oh, she has to. With her energy, I mean, she's going to definitely sell this tour for herself, you know?
Yeah, no, she's absolutely great. She's got Twitch on. She's got Allison Holker, Laura Edwards. The Metaphysical is there. What was his name that I couldn't pronounce?
Dominic Sandoval?
Dominic Sandoval and Ade Obayamami.
Oh, there you go. I'm glad you said that.
I can't say it right.
Good. But hey.
He was on So You Think You Can Dance. He's probably cringing somewhere. So Ade Obayamami,
totally.
Give us a buzz. We want to have you on the show because I feel bad just now.
And we'll learn how to pronounce that name correctly.
Yeah, maybe we should give him a
that's
nickname.
Exciting. She's so fun, but she's a beautiful girl too.
He should go by Ayo, because that's his initials. So whenever you see him, you go, Ayo. Whatever. Yeah, she's a great girl.
Hey, what was I love Jason Meyer. We had so much fun with him.
Jason Meyer, I remember him. Yeah, he was great. I can't remember what episode.
He was way in the beginning. He does all Rihanna and Janet Jackson. I mean, he teaches over at the Edge. So if you have not gotten to one of his classes, make it one of your New Year's resolutions to get out and take one of Jason Meyer's classes.
Yeah.
Every time I have a new dancer come to town, they take from him. They always love his class.
And what about episode 4, Michael Riccio?
Love him too, though.
He was great.
Yes, I need him to come help me with my gophers.
Yeah, well, his dad is a landscaper.
You're like, what does that mean?
His dad's a landscaper, and he's really good at that kind of stuff. So we're gonna hook it up, Mr. Riccio, if you're listening.
I'm hoping he's gonna come set the traps, because apparently that's the only way to get rid of them.
Well, and then you can fry them up and eat them.
Ooh.
Oh. And of course, I have to send a special shout out to my special someone, episode 27, Mackenzie Swiska.
One of the best.
Oh, and if you search Mackenzie, but Makenzie,
okay,
in iTunes, Mackenzie Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, there's this workout video that she did.
Yes, I love.
It's hilarious.
So they spelled her name wrong in credits.
They spelled her name wrong, which was ridiculous. But she's really good. I mean, I think she should do an exercise video. I mean, it's from years ago
idea.
when she did this, from years ago. But it's like Dancing with Mac or The Mac Attack with Mac.
Love it.
Yeah, she's great on camera. Really, really sweet. She's going to kill me for saying that.
That's good to go back and listen to her story, because she is one that's, like everyone here in Los Angeles, everybody has a little bit different story, but certainly giving her ideas and thoughts about working with the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders really is a great thing for some dancers, especially women, because they do not have men. I'm sorry, Nick, but
it's okay. I wouldn't fit into the booty shorts.
It worked for her so well, and it taught her so much. So now that she's out in LA, she feels more confident.
You know what all of our guests have?
What?
They got it.
The it factor.
The it factor. And what I mean by the it factor is not only are they good dancers, but they can talk. They can communicate. And that's really one of the secrets to success out here in Los Angeles.
That is so true.
Yeah, and I mean, and in New York as well, or wherever you are.
Right, because sticking it out.
Right, and people need to know that you can speak.
That's so true.
I mean, if you can't communicate, you're in big time trouble.
I have some trouble with that every now and then. Let's be honest.
If we don't cut to commercial, we're going to be in big time trouble.
That is true.
We'll be right back. Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competition start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
What's up? This is Kenny Wormald, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast, my favorite dance cast.
Dance Cast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. We certainly thank you for listening. You can follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or at Nick Drago or at Desiree Robbins.
Just in case you didn't hear it the first 4 times.
That's true.
Wait, shameless plugs. Whatever, it's our show. We can do whatever we want.
That's right. In case they didn't have a pen.
In case they didn't have a pen.
Or a piece of paper.
Or a piece of paper.
Then they can write it.
Or a smartphone.
Yes, and make sure, you know what? I want you to say again to go and give us a review.
Go and give us a review on iTunes.
If it's good.
We have 4. The 4 of you have done that. We really appreciate it.
Is one your mother?
One of them's my mother. One of them's probably my girlfriend acting like some other person. And the other 2 are people I gave $5 to.
Nice.
So, here's the deal.
What?
We are listener supported. We don't ask for any money.
That is true.
We are doing this completely for you, the listener.
Oh, and out of the, the goodness of our hearts.
Out of the goodness of our hearts. Now, here's the deal. I'm a big believer in, hey, do something nice for somebody. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not begging you to do it. I'm telling you. I'm just kidding. I'm not telling you to do it.
He's just on his knees begging.
Look, if you've listened to more than a couple episodes, just jump on iTunes real quick, give us 5 stars, say, hey, they're great, whatever, however you feel. Or if you hate our show. If you hate our show, give us 0 stars.
Ooh, that'd be painful, though.
That would be painful, but whatever. I mean, look, it doesn't cost you any money to do that. So if you have a chance, that'd be great.
Please do that. That would be nice.
And again, the 4 of you have done that. Thank you.
Yes, we appreciate it.
That's pretty pathetic.
Well, next week on the show, we have a great guest.
Oh, Wes.
That's right.
Veldink.
It's so true. He's awesome. I'm really looking forward to his interview next week, so make sure that you come back and check us out with Mr. Wes Veldink from New York.
Oh, it's going to be great. He's a really great, talented dancer and choreographer, and has had some different experiences than some of our other dancers and guests have had on the show in the past.
This is true. He started a studio, I think, when he was 16.
Yeah.
In Oregon. And then moved down to go to the High School of the Performing Arts in Orange County, which was really just starting at that time.
Right.
So quite a businessman at a young age.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to see, how that journey has taken him where he's at now.
It'll be very exciting, so we hope you'll join us again next week for episode 37 of Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hard to believe.
What are we going to do for 50? Maybe we should, I tell you what, tweet us, email us, let us know what you want us to do for episode 50. And also, by the way, we had the winners of the Star Quest dance competition. If you're out there listening, we've been trying to get in touch with
That is true. We've been trying to get them on the show for some time now.
Don't think that we are doing empty promises.
No, they have their video up. It's under the Star Quest page, right, on their YouTube.
Yes.
And you can see how they won the contest with their video submission of their real life in their dance studio.
And it's all good. They might be busy, and it's totally cool. I just didn't want you all, the listeners, to think that we're not delivering.
That's true. Well, this is the new year. Hopefully they will get back with us, or they'll hear this and call us right away. But that was an interesting little few weeks we had with the Dance Moms drama.
The Dance Moms drama, and I'm willing to bet that those Dance Moms don't really like us that much.
Well, I don't know about that.
Whatever.
You mean the ones that are on the show? Do you think they even know we exist?
Yes, I tweeted, what's her name? The blonde-haired lady.
Yes.
And I call her the blonde-haired lady because I tweeted her and she says, well, DM me, which means direct message me, and then I'll pass your information along to our producers. And I said, great, I'm happy to DM you, but I can't DM you if you're not following me. Can you give me an email, or how about just have your producer? I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's funny.
I understand you're big time on reality TV, but guess what?
Yeah, but that's over now. Aren't they moving on to another studio?
I don't know if they're doing another studio.
I think they
or
are.
Not. I don't think so.
No, you think it?
I think it's the same one. I don't know, but
they had a big search for other studios to do it, and somebody told me they thought that maybe this new studio is going to go head to head with the Abbey Miller.
They're not going to go up against Candy Apple again?
I don't know.
These people are all ridiculous.
But that was an interesting couple of weeks. I wonder how the boycott. I like Lifetime, right? Is it on Lifetime?
Yeah, it's on Lifetime.
Because I really do like that station for other shows that they have on.
Yeah, made for TV movies with Sally Field.
I'm not gonna lie, I do like some of the Christmas ones.
That's funny. Well, whatever. I mean, I'm at a point right now where if they don't want to be on our show, then we don't want them on our show.
Yes, that's just fine, and it's okay with me.
And that's fine with me.
That's just
And they can do their thing, and when their show's off the air and they want some exposure, I think we got a full schedule.
That is true.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, also, I'll tell you another good interview that we had was Albert Katafi.
I loved.
Yeah, he's great.
Very, very.
Just go back and listen to it. We don't have to say anything more.
It was very recent, so.
It was very, like last week.
Yeah.
That's how recent it was. So that'd be
what, 34, 35, something like that. But he's really interesting, and then has that new TV show that will be out, another TV show, a reality show that surrounds dance.
What show is on TV that's not reality these days?
Well, reality is just so much cheaper to do.
I mean, they break a camera, they throw it away.
Yeah.
$100,000 is the prize. That's all you got to pay the talent.
It's about time to do. We need your support to bring back Dance Biz Do-Over, which is the one that our sizzle reel that we had together.
It's a fix-it show. I mean, who doesn't like a fix-it show?
Which we need it in this dance world. I've been to a few studios this last year that teachers just weren't really. Now, I'm not talking about the studio owners, but the teachers teaching the levels that I've, taught. Some of them aren't as passionate. They're not really doing their job. Either it's the teacher or it's the level of dancer that's coming in or the mentality of the dancer.
Yeah.
Which I do believe has changed.
I've been to a few studios lately where they just don't, and I'm not naming
trophy
names.
Kids.
Yeah, they're just kind of going through it, and
you show up, you get a trophy, so what does it matter?
Yeah, and that's all fine and good, but you ain't going to get better.
Yeah, that's true.
Whatever. I don't want them to get better. I don't want them to come out and take my jobs.
That's true. I see how you have this plan worked out.
I don't care. I'll work Glee till I'm 40 if I can. Exfoliate, rub some eucalyptus oil on my cheeks at night.
I think you'll be just fine.
Yeah, whatever.
You'll be just fine. Hey, how about you? You have a movie coming out soon.
I do. Well, it's not my movie per se, but The Rock, Bruce Willis, Adrian Palicki, they're in G.I. Joe Part 2. It's coming out this June, so check it out.
Some time.
I have a small part in that. It was choreographed by Galen Hooks, and John Chu is the director. Phenomenal guy, and just a small part. It literally is one scene, little dance type situation. I can't say too much because I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah,
I don't think I would.
Well, you signed quite a big confidentiality or something.
But it's not like anything crazy. But I'm not going to say what it is. But you may see me, you may not see me. But what I will tell you is that Adrian Palicki is phenomenal.
Really,
she's very giving. She used to be a dancer. Yeah, she's great, and she was on Friday Night Lights, one of my favorite shows of all time.
Oh yeah, I've been by that building.
Yeah,
don't they shoot it in Austin?
In Pflugerville.
In fact, I think, was it Grant I drove by it with?
Probably.
On a Flow 40 weekend.
And me and
Grant
did a little documentary searching for Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
And if you search Nick Drago Friday Night Lights or Grant Chinook Friday Night Lights,
no.
It's like a 23-minute documentary that we did going around Austin and Pflugerville trying to find all these spots of Friday Night Lights.
I was with you.
Oh, yeah, we
were together, but we were on a Flow 40. And that was the building, like from the airport to where we were going, Round Rock.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. That was when we went to, what's it called? What's that restaurant?
Buca di Beppo.
Buca, and we got the large pizza.
Oh, that sounds so good right now.
Oh, I could totally eat some pizza right now.
You're not on a diet, are you?
I am. I'm forever. I'll be on this diet.
Black-eyed peas and cabbage?
Life is over. It used to be fun.
Don't do it.
If I could just eat whatever I wanted, I'd be happy. Well, and depressed at the same time.
Why would you be depressed?
Because I'd be unhealthy and overweight.
I highly doubt it. You work out so much. Every time I call you, you're on the treadmill, and so, yes, yeah. I think we should.
Yeah, I think that's...
But, good. I mean, you're always working out, and what am I doing? Sitting on the couch eating bonbons.
Yeah, but you look fine. Where do you get your bonbons?
Look, shake your bonbon. Wasn't that a Ricky Martin? That could be some good music picks.
We should try and get Ricky Martin on the show.
Oh, yeah, let's just reach for the stars.
Yeah, well, let's get him and Chuck Norris. And then we'll call it a day. I want Chuck Norris for the 50th.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
If anybody knows him, tell him to call us. We're a big-time show.
Yeah, just don't tell him to DM me. Because I don't... Whatever. Stupid.
That's funny.
That was so stupid.
Well, she's just very busy.
And then she didn't respond.
Very busy.
She's very busy. I'm sure she's nice and everything, but come on. I'm a broadcast journalist. I need to get my job done.
I know. People just get full of themselves. Stay
Without
humble.
us, they're nobody.
Nobodies.
Nobody!
Make sure you stay tuned for the final part of Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast?
We'll be right back.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
easy to make, and take with you on the go.
Welcome to Food to Go. I'm not Steph.
And I'm not Ro.
Well, we basically ran out of segments and we haven't been able to contact him, so we have hijacked.
With the new year and everything.
With the new year, yeah. They didn't do anything wrong. It's just,
Yeah.
We just haven't been able to hook up, and so we've hijacked their show. So
we have to do the recipes. So Nick is on this week.
yeah, and Desiree will be on next week. Okay, my recipe is called the tuna egg and cheese sandwich.
The tuna egg?
Tuna egg and cheese.
So tuna egg?
And cheese sandwich. It's a
Okay.
high protein packed sandwich, good for any time you're going or coming from dance class. What you do, you crack a couple eggs. You don't put the yolk in because that's high in cholesterol.
Wait, really?
Yeah, 2 to 3 egg whites in the pan. Chum chum chum. Fry it up. Boom boom boom.
Now,
Shake the
do you
room.
keep it? Do you scramble it?
Yeah, sure. You can scramble. You can do it omelet style. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna throw in the tuna. Open up a can of tuna. Pop
you
it in the
drain
pan. Drain it, baby. You don't want no tuna juice. That's gross. This is easy. Anybody can do this segment. All right. Then you put that on a plate. Put the eggs on top of that, and then put cheese on top of that. Let it melt.
What kind of cheese?
Open face sandwich, low fat mozzarella or fat free provolone, or you just go American cheese if you want a little bit
Or
of
just
a cheese.
drop the cheese. If you're going to go that low fat, no fat
What?
cheese.
Don't do it then?
Yeah.
Well, you can do whatever you want, but then it'd just be a tuna egg sandwich.
Tuna egg. Okay, so then it's open face. You toast the bread.
Toast the bread. Tuna egg and cheese sandwich, high in protein, low in fat. High in protein, low in fat.
Visit InfiniteDancecast.com and click on the Food to Go menu
to check out this week's healthy snack. Join us here every week.
on Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Have a healthy week.
Easy to make, and take with you on the go.
Hey guys, this is Courtney Galliano from So You Think You Could Dance, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Hey, welcome back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dancecast.
Dancecast.
I just want you to know that Nick cheated
Why did I cheat?
on his Food to Go.
How did I cheat?
Because you said you were going to do something else and you changed it at the last minute because you chickened out on giving a hard recipe.
Did you say I changed it at the last mitten?
And at the last minute. And mitten.
Well, I called an audible. I wanted to talk about tuna egg and cheese sandwiches. And I almost got it to the music to play, the outro of Steph and Ro to play right when I finished.
It was amazing, actually. You did really good.
I had to say it twice. It wasn't that great.
That's okay.
So-
That's okay. I'm not mad. That's okay.
I'm going to get us another microphone because this going back and forth thing is...
If people could see us bobbing.
I mean, my neck is tired.
I know we could have the ones that hang from the ceiling.
Or like the kind that they have on CBS or when they do football with the headphones and the microphone.
Ooh, we look good, but nobody sees us.
Nobody sees us. And that's important.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really is good. Anyway, I'm sorry to say that you cheated. It was a very good tuna egg cheese sandwich. Is that
Tuna
something
egg and cheese.
Tuna egg and cheese.
There
Did
it
you
is.
make that up? Or
Yeah, in college with my old roommate Tim
somehow,
Gallagly.
I knew that.
Or as I call him, Gim Talagly. Or
Okay.
Galagly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
He just had a baby too, so a special shout out to Tim and his fam.
Oh, good thing you said his fam because it made it sound like Tim had the baby.
No, Tim is a boy. Do we need to explain
I
that?
figured that.
Anyways, he's from Piedmont, Oklahoma. It's got like one.
Piedmont.
It's got. It's got like one stoplight.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Not even two in the new year?
Nope, just one. If you blink, you'll miss it.
Piedmont.
So, I'm excited for the new year. We got Wes coming on next week.
Yes.
Who else do you want to see on the show?
I want to see Jackie Slide on the show.
Well, again, we can only do so much. If they don't want to come on the show, they won't come. Oh, I'll tell you what, Bill Prudich wants to come on the show.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, talk about the Edge Scholarship Program. We need to get him on.
We do.
I would also like to... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that's a great idea.
I would also like to get Jersey on the show. Michelle Maniscalco.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's great. She's
Yeah.
great. And she tweeted about her Manny and Petty the other day. It was so exciting. OMG. Anyways, we're going to not talk about Manny's and Petty's, but when we have her on, she's done a lot of stuff, worked with the Pussycat Dolls and all kinds of people.
Did you see that article that just came out bagging on Nicole?
Who's Nicole?
The old lead singer of Pussycat Dolls.
Oh, no, what happened?
What's her last name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Saying that she never really sang any of the main parts.
Whatever, dude. I see every performance these days. Everyone's lip syncing everything. So what does it matter anymore?
Well, it's the girl that says it was her voice.
Oh, it was a session singer.
Yeah. Well, no, she was in the Pussycat Dolls, but she said that it was really her voice that she laid down the tracks, and they made Nicole look like she was the lead singer. Interesting, huh?
Well, I'm sure that this singer got paid, right?
Yeah, but, Nicole really jumped forward with her career, so I'm sure it's a little bit of, she didn't jump on what she could have. She probably said, she could have said, that's my voice, and
She could have said, that's my jam.
Yo.
Oh, that
ain't no Nicole. I don't know who the girl is, though.
Right. Well,
it was in my Star magazine. I don't know if I should believe it, but...
Oh, you read that stuff.
I do.
Yeah, that's okay.
I do. That's how I know who you're dating.
Who I'm dating?
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I get to see people I know, like Kenny Wormald.
Yeah.
He was in it. And
yeah. What else?
Lots of other people. Nothing. I'm just reading notes.
You're reading notes. Are you that bored right now?
No, I'm trying to think of who else I saw in the Star magazine recently.
It's
a lot what I do,
stuff.
Well, on airplanes and over the holiday, it's like it's nonsensical, mindless entertainment.
Yeah. Have you ever been sitting next to a celebrity though, and then reading about them in the Star magazine?
Well, I've been sitting next to celebrities or people in the music business, whatever, and I noticed they have them. They want to know just as much, and they read through it to see what people are saying about them.
Yeah, like Matthew McConaughey's over there with his hat over his head, like I'm reading what's going on with my life.
I want to know what I did.
Yeah,
some of it there's got to be some truth to some of it, but it's entertainment.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
In the end,
it's all entertainment.
It is, especially this show.
Especially number 36. Is that what we're on?
I'm gonna tell you, you are correct, sir.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael, Big Trouble in Little China Benicos, Janae, Ides of March Mercedes, and Emily Dark Brown for producing our show.
Thank you for joining us. Make sure you download each episode every week. And don't forget to leave us a review on iTunes. It's free.
But most of all, we want to thank you, the listener, because remember, without you, only our mothers would be listening.
And that would be very sad. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
We'll see you next week.